13 love, 13 knowledge, 13 wisdom, 13 respect. Hope y'all guys are, and my ladies having a good day, good afternoon, good night. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, you will in the next 13 minutes. Your day or night or afternoon will change. I promise. But this video is going to be up on lucid dreaming versus astral traveling, astral projection. A lot of people that's more intelligent than me on this topic are speaking up on this for you guys, but they're not covering a lot of things that you should know. It's a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, about this leaving your body or lucid dreaming that you should know about before you even get into this or even, you know what I'm saying, attempt to study this. So I'm going to break it down for you from the foundation as I do, you know. But anyway, let's start with lucid dreaming. Now, lucid dreaming is when you are creating your dream. Like I said, you are the creator. These are part of just us from Ama Mama, what she gave us to be. You feel me? We supposed to create and build. That's why the Masons, before they turned bad, most of them, they were builders about building things and bringing things to life and putting things together from the foundation. So, like I said in my other video, if you guys don't have no imagination, like I said, they took it from us as a child. We have to get that back. That is so important, to use your imagination. Most of us just use our imagination when something is bad finna happen to us, or we think something bad is finna happen to us. We sure can use our imagination then real easy to imagine something bad, but we have to flip that up and use this for the good and use our imagination for something good. You feel me? Don't wait to use your energy and feel that energy flowing inside of you when something bad is going to happen. Use it when you're sitting back and just meditating or just relaxing by yourself. Try to build that energy up and think of something positive, somewhere you want to be or something you want, or a man or a woman who you want to be next to at that particular time. And it will come to you. But back to lucid dreaming. You have to use your imagination to do this. Now you have to will this before you go, not to sleep at night, but go to awaken. You have to will where you what you want to do and things. It's not too good to just go off and just do whatever, because your subconscious is running your brain and running all your manifestations and running the astral realm and running your lucid dreams, especially if you watching television. That's why I say stop watching television, cut that box off, cut the lies to your vision off. You feel me? But lucid dreaming, you are creating your dream. That's why a lot of guys have wet dreams. Don't get it wrong. Women have wet dreams too. Don't nobody really speak up on it. You feel me? It's the same thing happened to the woman, or should I say the man happens to the woman. There is really no difference. You feel me? That's kind of like that demon, evil demon, playing with your private parts and things of that nature when you sleep, because you didn't will anything before you went to awaken. You didn't will to go anywhere when you went to awaken at night. You just closed your eyes and just went off or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to remember anyway, but you will remember if you had a wet dream, because you're going to wake up wet. But anyway, you have to will these things before you go to awaken. Now, when you lucid dreaming, you're creating. You feel me? A lot of smart, intelligent people then told y'all to stay out the light. I say not 9 times out of 10, but 7 times out of 10, when you're in the light, when you're lucid dreaming, you're having a bad dream, or you're somewhere where you don't really want to go. It might not be bad, but you don't really want to be in that particular place. So I will you guys to have good dreams. Got to speak these good spells. Never leave off with a bad spell. You feel me? So if you're speaking to someone or to yourself and say something like, I had a bad dream, don't just leave it like that, because words are spells. Say, I will have good dreams from now on. That's how you talk. That's how you're supposed to talk with these words that we use. Don't just leave off in a bad, you know what I'm saying, phrase or whatnot. But lucid dreaming, you have to take more control. Stay out the light. Go back into the dark. until you get on a level where you can lucid dream and have more control, and good things will happen to you when you create. You know what I'm saying? This is of creation mode. You feel me? Your subconscious and your pineal gland are creating these things 7 times out of 10 when you're in the light. But most of the time when you astral travel, astral projection, you're in the dark. You feel me? This is more of a different, realer dimension that you didn't create. No matter if you created or thinking about it or not, it's here. When you're on this side, like how you looking at me on this side, that realm is still there. You feel me? That when you lucid dream, that realm that you created doesn't really exist. You understand what I'm saying? Because you creating it. You can create any realm that you want. You can be with, I hate to say it, but you can go be with Beyonce tonight if you want to, if you're a man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a woman, you can go be with Jay-Z. I know a lot of y'all women don't like Jay-Z, but that's just an example I'm giving you. You feel me? Whatever you want, you can create that. You feel me? I'm not suggesting that. This is just an example, you guys. But lucid dreaming, take charge, take control. You feel me? Because like I said, you don't want to be in a realm, or not a realm, but create nothing that you have no control over. Now, astral traveling. I personally more so astral project, astral travel at nighttime when I go to awake more than lucid dream, because 7 times out of 10, before I go to awake at night, I say to myself where I want to be, what I want to do, where I want to go. Usually, for some reason, because I'm probably used to it, I like being around my house and my neighborhood, because there's so many people I come across on the other side in the spiritual realm that ask me questions, and I help and I kind of guide a little bit. I'm not a guide like that on a high level, but I'm a guide on a low kind of level, I should say, because I help people in this realm, not in different other higher dimensions and whatnot. You feel me? I haven't mastered that yet, but I have been to a whole lot of different dimensions. You feel me? Some okay. Well, I should just say some better than others. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing really bad too much, you know. But a lot of times, like tonight, you feel me? Like when I go to awaken, I'm probably gonna be around my house, and it's so many people around my house. At nighttime just walking through, and they don't know they're out their body. And I'll be sitting on my porch eating some fruit, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting up like this, looking at them, because I know who I am. And I know that I'm out my body. I'm awake on the other side, just like I'm awake now, looking at you guys. And y'all looking back at me. I'm awake just like this. I say 7 times out of 10 to keep it 100. Some nights I'm not awake and aware like I should be, but my heart is very, very, very pure. Very pure. You feel what I'm saying? So I cannot be awake in 100%. I'm not going to be hurting or harming nobody or doing no strange, lawless, crazy things in the other realm. You feel me? So I'm okay. That's why I said in my other videos, you have to have a pure heart to be doing this. It helps a whole lot, y'all. A whole lot. And it's crazy because there's a lot of things going on the other side in the spiritual realm that's not really taking place here. Like, for example, I have friends, or not friends, so-called old associates that's around here who gangbang, who moved away. Now, they moved out of their neighborhood. Now, when I'm on the spiritual side, say tonight, when I leave my body and I see around my house and I see people walking up and down the street who don't know that they're out their body, and they see me and come and talk to me and ask me questions and different things, these people who left the neighborhood, who gangbang, they're back over here gangbanging, and they don't know it because they was a hard gangbanger. They consider themselves being that in this neighborhood or in another neighborhood, but this is their original neighborhood. So they come back to this neighborhood and I see them walking around, shooting, doing all kind of crazy, lawless things. And they awaken the next morning, have no idea what they was doing in the spiritual realm. Now that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who I come across when I'm out my body in my neighborhood. Like I said, they don't know that they're out their body. To them, it's just like y'all looking at me right now. That's how they see themselves. You feel me? That's how I know it's a lot of so-called dead people in that realm walking around who don't know that they're dead. You feel me? So-called dead. They don't know. You feel me? It's the same thing. That's why you have to learn to take control over this body to be able to be a free spirit and leave this body before something happened to this body and you be just like them in a spiritual realm, lost, don't know where to go, who to guide you, who to talk to. You feel me? And that's not good, y'all. And it's people who then got shot up, stabbed up, have their necks cut off, arms cut off. It's a realm which I personally call the hell realm, that it's people over there. Say if a person had diabetes and got his legs cut off or whatever, or got shot and died like that, and never knew how to leave their body and go with their ancestors and go to the right place. They're in that hell realm still with their legs cut off and shot up. The way they left this world is the way they look when they're on that other side. That's why I call it the hell realm. So y'all can imagine what it looks like in that realm. That's why I say it's important to leave your body, because you don't want something to happen to this body and you never knew where to go. You feel what I'm saying? And I can prove this. Give me a second. Hold on one second, y'all. Now, the kids I say between 2 and 3 years old, these kids are so special and so magical, y'all, and so connected. They come out with their third eye. I came out the womb with my third eye open probably like this much. You feel me? I can see more than the average person. Now, compared to me, to these children that's between, I say, 1 and 3, 4 years old, they coming out the womb with their eyes open like this. They see spirits. They see past, present, and future. They leave their body in astral travel every time they close their eyes. They see everything. Now, let me share a story with you. A little short story. It's kind of a story. I then came across different people, and I'm trying to see how I'm going to phrase this in my head for you guys to make it real short. Now, it's children between 2, 3, 4 years old who can see people in the spiritual realm who still shot up, no legs, cuts slashed across their face, people who they've never seen before, who's related to other family members. Yes. And these kids are saying, like, why is this person legs cut off? And they'll see him in a family's photograph. You feel me? That they open up the picture book and show the kids, oh, this your granddad, or this your uncle, or this your cousin, and they'll be like, the little kid is like, oh, that's who that is. Mommy, daddy, auntie, why is his legs cut off? The child wasn't born in this realm to know that this person's legs cut off, because in that picture right there that they're looking at, this person got legs. So how did the child know that's 2 and 3 years, 4 years old, that this person lost their legs? Because they still see them. Now, I ask myself, my higher self, why and how in the heaven that they're in the other realm still hurt, still shot up, still with diabetes, still with that gunshot wound in them? That's that hell realm, because they never figured out where to go, or never believed in leaving their body to evolve themselves. And I'm telling you, you guys, you do not want to be in that realm. That's why this is so important, to learn how to leave your body before something happens to this crap. Yes, crap. This body ain't nothing compared to who we are. You feel what I'm saying? Now, let me see what else I can tell you guys. When you astral travel and astral project, you're not supposed to spy on people. You feel me? Personally, I've done it by accident. You know what I'm saying? That 7 out of 10 percentile, when I didn't know I was up all the way, knowing what I was doing, but I wasn't hurting anybody or doing any lawless, crazy stuff. But a few of my friends, not a lot, but a few, told me that they seen me in their house because they were out their bodies too. But they remember seeing my face. That's all they can remember seeing. They don't remember what they did or what was going on and just different things of that nature. Remember one time, this happened maybe like 2 years ago. It was this woman that kind of came back in my life from the past. And this is the reason why we're not supposed to go backwards, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to always move forward and keep pushing forward. You feel me? But we never broke up with each other. We just kind of separated as in distance from each other over time. You feel me? And stopped contacting each other, stopped calling each other. But when we was around each other, we was in energy together so much, and it was so strong. But anyway, I know y'all wondering how and why did I let that go? But things happen sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this woman came back into my life, and I was calling her at particular times, and I couldn't get to her. You feel me? Only she would answer the phone at certain times. Now, when she came back in my life, she told me, because I hadn't seen her maybe like between 5 and 6 years. She told me she had got married, and she's pretty much in the process of getting a divorce. And so I didn't ask no personal questions or nothing like that. You feel me? And me, from experience, I try not to assume different things, because all you start doing is manifesting bad things. Because when we assume things, it's normally never for the positive. It's always something negative or bad. But anyway, I never asked her no personal questions or whatnot. I just kind of figured her and her husband was separated, not around each other, nothing like that. But I'm still wondering why you only answer your phone at particular times, at particular hours. So by me not asking, this is building up on the inside of me. You feel me? So one night I wind up astral traveling, leaving my body, and I found her. She was probably like at almost a 2-hour distance from me. I knew the area, like not really the area. I knew she lived far north from me, about maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours away or whatnot. You feel me? So when I astral traveled that night, I left my body and I found her. You feel me? And I'm looking at her like I'm looking at y'all, like y'all looking at me. She's in her bed and her husband is on top of her, and they are making love. Yes. And the facial expression she had was like she had to do this. She wasn't enjoying herself. You feel me? I seen the top part of her body. I seen his face. I seen the room, everything. It didn't hurt me, but I was just surprised and amazed that I did this. You feel me? Because it was more so by accident. So the next day, I called her I text her, and because she wouldn't answer her phone. And I text her and said, "You still live with your husband, huh?" She called my phone back. I didn't answer because I already knew what I seen, and she wound up texting me back and say, who so-called telling you my business? There's nobody in this neighborhood or nobody around that we both know. So how can somebody possibly tell me your business? And why would they tell me something personal like that anyway? I never told her how I found this out. You feel what I'm saying? But I was happy I did this because it showed me who I am even more. Now, I have 2 little girls and one boy. You feel me? These are my children. Now, I was so happy because I can find my children if I had to, no matter where they at. You feel me? Now, the whole thing is how I say I found her. My higher self told me I followed my heart, because I was such in energy with this woman, and all this energy was building up on the inside. I wanted to know where she was at, what she was doing, possibly who she was with, because she was not answering my phone call. You feel me? I'm giving y'all this example and sharing this story with you to let you know who we are and what we are capable of doing. You feel me? This is what the astral realm is about. Not spying on people, but traveling and meeting people and coming across people and different things of that nature. You feel me? It's all kind of different realms we can go to. Like I said, I done been to different planets. Most of these planets out here that we see, most of these stars are populated with a different species. And I promise you this. You feel what I'm saying? But they're not. Of course, you guys are tuned in to the television and the news and what the scientists say and make you believe and program in your head. So that's all you know and that's all you believe. It's so important to find out who you are as a spiritual being. And like I said, these bodies are not nothing, y'all. Nothing at all. But lucid dreaming, you feel me? Create. You have to be that creator. This is what you're doing when you are lucid dreaming. So if you have a lot of negative thoughts and watching TV and eating animals, meat, and you're gonna have more bad dreams than good dreams, because what your body, your insides are not pure. Your thoughts are not pure. You're not speaking pure. You're not correcting your verbal spells when you're speaking. You're just leaving it open, saying something bad instead of saying something good. That's how this works. Be that creator. Start imaginating, using your imagination. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Using your imagination on the daily. Just sit up and be like, I wonder what it would be like if I can fly. I wonder what it could be like if I can pick this car up. And close your eyes and see yourself doing these so-called, I say, crazy things. You know what I'm saying? But flying is not crazy. I remember the first time I flew in the astral realm, it reminded me of Spider-Man when he shot that web out of his wrist the first time in the first movie, and it connected to that crane machine, and he swung from the building, and he was like, "Woo!" That's how I was when I was flying in the astral realm. You feel me? And I was flying through states and going through different states in probably like a time period of maybe like 8, 15, 16, 17 minutes, something like that. I was moving, going real fast. It was so, that was the best time of my life, flying, you feel me? But this is who we are, you feel me? Like I said, we don't die, we multiply. And the way we multiply is us starseeds and indigos using this new program. If they have the Mac brain and not the PC brain, giving these new spiritual beings, this new program to uplift them so they can know who they are. That's how we multiply, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But I hope y'all understand what I'm saying on this, because this is very important. You feel me? And this is the difference between lucid dreaming and astral projection, astral traveling. You feel me? More so, I like both, but I like the astral projection more because it's what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm on the other side like almost every night, just looking at people, and I'm saying to myself, if I was to tell him or her they're out their body, they'll be like, what the heaven are you talking about my body? Because they see themselves in that realm, like how you guys see me right now. They think it's real. They think, y'all probably do too. Y'all think this realm is real, and y'all think that realm is real too. You feel me? But when you guys are on the other side out your body, if you have negative thoughts and negative aspects about yourself, and you have meat in your system, you on that side doing a lot of bad stuff. Because I know men and women who do things they shouldn't on the real side. You feel me? They do a lot of lawless things in this realm that we in now. They're not doing that stuff. You know why? Because their subconscious is running them. They have no control and don't know what they're doing, saying, displaying, whatever the case is. You feel me? In the real realm, can't nobody just come over to you and slap you in the face or punch you or shoot you. It don't work like that. They can't do that to you. You feel me? Now, if somebody was to try to shoot you on the real side, you can, if you're not up, you're gonna be like, oh, they got me, oh, and you might even see blood. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not up and you're accepting this, because you don't know that you're in the spiritual realm. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's why it's important to say, I will wake up in a spiritual realm. I will astral travel. I will awaken myself tonight. That's why I'm saying, if you saying and have that program in your head that I'm finna go to sleep, guess what you finna do? You finna go to sleep. And you're gonna be on the other side, sleep. Like all these other people that I see walking the streets. It's more people outside my house at nighttime walking back and forth than what it is in this realm at nighttime. And all of them coming to me saying different things to me, and I'll be so relaxed and it's so peaceful. Like I said in one of my other videos, when you're out your body, you are so light. You feel me? You don't feel the weight of yourself like that. You are very, very light. Very, very light. Like in this realm, I feel like I weigh like a ton. You feel me? Like bodies is heavy, and this weight is very, very stressful. You feel me? Like I told y'all in one of my other videos, my neighbors, the little kids, I have a toys in my backyard and different things like that for my kids. And my neighbors be out there body the little kids. They be all in my backyard playing with the toys and doing all kind of stuff. You feel me? It's wonderful. It's so amazing on the other side. But I do like astral projection more than lucid dreaming. But I lucid dream a lot too, you know what I'm saying? But I have less control over my lucid dreams than what I do when I astral project, you know. The first time I was out my body in my lucid dream, well, you guys know what I'm trying to say. The first time I was awakened and know really what was going on and seeing myself how you guys are seeing me right now when I was lucid dreaming, I didn't get scared, but I wanted to get out that realm and dimension because the first thing was like, it wasn't nothing bad going on, but the first thing was like, uh-oh, something ain't right. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? But I closed my eyes and I was like trying to wake up, and I couldn't wake up from the lucid dreaming. But maybe like 5 seconds later, I said to myself, I know what I can do to wake up. You feel me? And that relaxed me. I felt 110%. I knew how to wake my body up and get up out the bed or whatnot. You feel me? So I was cool when I went back to doing whatever I was doing when I was lucid dreaming. You know what I'm saying? But take control. You know what I'm saying? My brothers out there, you feel me? Y'all to stop having them wet dreams because y'all too old to be having wet dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's because you don't have no control when you lucid dream. And them demons are coming and playing with you. You feel me? The same thing with the ladies too. You feel me? Just take control of your body, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, this is all about having fun, but I have to spit this game to y'all because ain't nobody on YouTube talking about this, you know what I'm saying, like I am, and you can't go look this up. And these things are very important. Like I said, there is a realm where people are jacked up over there, y'all, because they never knew how to leave their body, you feel me? And I call that realm hell. So you can imagine what all the people over there look like. You feel what I'm saying? It was this one dude, one of my brothers on Google Plus that I seen, and he said he left a comment like everything don't always go as planned in the way you want it to. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. See, a lot of times, let me break this down for you. Say you go into a job interview and you get to the job interview and everything go well and he give you that line, we gonna call you, and he don't call you, you feel me? And you don't get the job, knowing you qualify for it and whatnot. My point is, you didn't manifest and close your eyes and see yourself getting that job before you went there. That's why a lot of things don't work out for you guys, because you don't manifest, use your powers and manifest these things before you go do them. I tell my mama, my sisters, you know what I'm saying? Don't just wake up and go outside in the morning. Plan and manifest your day. You feel me? You can sit up and say it out loud. I will have a good day. People will be good to me today. Personally, I say today will be the best day of my life. Every day I say that. You feel me? And guess what happened? I'll be so happy and energetic all day, every day, and good positive things and people come to me because I will this in my life every single day. You feel me? You will see your life change. Only good things will come to you. You will be able to get everything you want. You feel me? This is your world. And you have to take control and know this is your world. Know that you own this. You feel me? You a part of I'm a mama. She a part of you. So what you think you are in this world? You're everything. Just like she's everything. This is who you are. And you have to know these things. So plan your future. You feel me? How you gonna be in the future if you ain't planned it? You feel me? And I don't mean to diss my brother like that, but you have to know, my brother, past, present, and my sisters, past, present, and future is all in one. You feel me? My sister, my blood sister, when she I'm on a level that, and then I say when I'm astral projecting, I'm up. I'm awake. I'm awake. Everything, 100%. But when she do it, she's up and awake like 137%. If you guys can understand what I'm saying, meaning which probably her level of memory is higher than mine. She can remember everything. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes I forget what I did, and it might come back to me later on that day or throughout the day. You feel me? But when I'm over there, I'm up. I'm kind of used to it because I do this every night. Like I said, that's what should scare y'all, not being trapped and stuck like this from sleep paralysis. You feel me? That ain't nothing. What should scare you is not knowing what you did the night before, because your brain never stops working. Never. It's always firing. It's always going. And that's what should scare you. If anything should scare you, not knowing what you did when you left your body, lucid dream or astral traveling, projection. But my sister, she be up and she remembers everything. She done been to a lot of places that I haven't been, and she done been to some places that I thought I haven't been. But when she told me the name of the place, I described it to her in this particular dimension, and she looked at me and started smiling. She said, "You been there?" I said, "I must have." You know what I'm saying? But do I have more? Okay, so I have candles around me right now. This blue candle right here helps with your memory. It's so hot in here. I'm in my studio, y'all. But this blue candle helps with your memory. And when you meditate in front of the blue candle, it'll help with your memory a whole lot. You will start remembering things in the astral realm, in this realm, you feel me, that you wasn't doing before. It'll help you guys a whole lot. I have to give you that little advice right there. So get your blue candle and meditate, excuse me, with your blue candle to help you remember what you do when you go to awaken at nighttime. But my sister has have my nephew. My sister has a 5-year-old child, my nephew, and she met him as an adult in the spiritual realm, and he guided her and helped her. You feel me? Like I said, I have proof of all this. I have proof of that hell realm that everybody is all jacked up, shot up, stabbed up, or whatever. So you can imagine what it looked like. You feel me? I have proof that past, present, and future is all in the same, in one. People will tell you, but I'm here to give you proof from foundation that this is real, y'all. You feel me? Ain't no BS about this. This is real. And can't too many people give you stories besides telling you what they looked up and telling you this is the way it's supposed to be, or this is this and this is that. I have stories for you and let you know it's real. You feel what I'm saying? Past, present, and future is all in one. You feel me? Just plan for your future. Close your eyes and manifest you getting that job, or you being with that particular woman, or your woman is coming home from work in a good mood, and vice versa. If you are a man, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, a woman. Your man is going to come home in a good mood from work. Don't just sit there and have them negative thoughts and have them old programs and know and expect them to come home in a foul mood. You feel me? Change this around and flip this up. It's only going to better your life and your household. You know what I'm saying? And get them negative entities and bad demons out of there. Because when you thinking negative, a light pop on around your head. You feel what I'm saying? And these bad entities and demons can see that, and they'll come in your household and start messing with your kids, making your kids do lawless stuff, so you can get on them and do lawless things like hitting them and slapping them across the room or verbally abusing them. You feel me? That's not really you guys. That's the demon making you guys do this, and you guys are so asleep, you don't even know what's going on. All you do is display, like how you watch TV and display these programs. Come on, my peoples, we gotta wake up. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the difference between astral projection and lucid dreaming. When you lucid dreaming, you are creating where you want to be, what you want to do, bad or good. So take control. When you astral traveling, astral projection, you are out your body in a real realm with other spiritual beings. You feel what I'm saying? But this is all I want to say on this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this and learned a little something and take my advice on this. It will change your life tonight when you go to awaken, not to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all have a good one. 13 love.